to go over to the Alliance. Raven will be live in WWF New York here tonight on MTV. It is going to be an exciting Sunday Night Heat, including Lance Storm defending the Intercontinental title right here tonight on MTV.
I'll get tossed to be in the mix. I gotta never get around the game quick, get around it. I'ma move some bang. They wanna see me fucking move, shake it up like bang bang. I got you like strolling with the steam. Ladies wanna feel me, knuckleheads wanna try me, man. I get down like the easy, I get greasy, go down dirty ass, please, I be brag on the ass, hollering, referee, come to class. I ain't fearing nobody. Make noise, let me hear you get rowdy.
Well, Al, I'll tell you one thing, you sure don't dance like K-Quick.
No, I dance, people try and hold my tongue down, they think I'm having a seizure.
When you talk, they do the same thing. K-Quick set for action.
Taking on Hurricane Helms.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance, weighing in at 215 pounds, Hurricane Helms.
So it's the WWF versus the Alliance in this one. K-Quick against Hurricane Helms. And as I mentioned earlier, our special guest here tonight on Sunday Night Heat is Raven. And it's going to be interesting to see what Raven has to say about his defection from the World Wrestling Federation to the Alliance.
I don't know where his head is at. He's going right back to where he started from, back to Paul Heyman. He knows all of Paul Heyman's tricks, and he's going right back into the fold.
And I'm sure you're going to ask him all the hard questions as we get into an interview with Raven a little bit later on.
Just like Barbara Walters without the soft lighting and heavy makeup.
And K-Quick doing a little juke and a jive as we start things off in this matchup against Hurricane Helms. Nice takedown by K-Quick. Folks, we are a week away from SummerSlam, live on pay-per-view from the sold-out Compact Center in San Jose, California, the Shark Tank. But we are going to whet your appetite and get you set not only on Sunday Night Heat here tonight from WWF New York, Al Snow, but live from Chicago tomorrow on Raw, and live Thursday night from Salt Lake City for SmackDown.
Tomorrow night, yet another sold out at Chicago. How many times does that make?
I'll tell you, another time.
Nadia Comaneci.
Oh! A K-Quick, nice hit underneath the chin with that big boot by K-Quick to Hurricane Helms. Quickly into the cover. Here's the hook to the leg and a kick out.
K-Quick almost like Nadia Comaneci with the dismount there. I wonder if he got a 10 from the judges.
I'll tell you, we know K-Quick, a charismatic young superstar here in the World Wrestling Federation, but, well, look out now. Roll Hurricane Helms over and a kick out. Give us a little bit of background, though, on Hurricane Helms, former WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Now into the cover. Hook to the leg, and K-Quick kicks out.
Well, Hurricane Helms is not just a former Cruiserweight champion, he's also a former Hardcore champion. And the fact that he was the fastest rising Cruiserweight champion they ever had in WCW. Only took him 4 months to achieve that level.
Oh, look at the nice suplex to K-Quick by Hurricane Helms. Should be a high-flying matchup as we kick off Sunday Night Heat on a night where you will see Lance Storm and the Alliance defend the Intercontinental title.
1, 2.
The leg may have him.
He got out.
And K-Quick kicks out.
And this match, Michael, I don't mean to interrupt, but this match is indicative of what the Alliance and the WWF is all about. Shane Helms, Hurricane Helms, he's doing exactly what the Alliance is trying to do. He's out there tonight trying to prove himself, trying to make a name where the big boys are.
Hurricane Helms, top rope, K-Quick to his feet. He cuts Hurricane Helms off on the pass. And this may give K-Quick the opportunity he needs and seeks to get back in this matchup. You know, Al, earlier on you hit a really good point about SummerSlam. It is another pivotal battle in this battle for sports entertainment supremacy between the WWF and the Alliance.
And it's taken up another level by The Rock coming back and taking on Booker T in a WCW title match.
Oh, big knockdown by K-Quick to Hurricane Helms. And there's a right hand by K-Quick trying to build momentum here on Sunday Night Heat.
Stone Cold Steve Austin against Kurt Angle for the WWF title. Booker T versus Rock for the WCW title.
Not to mention Rhino versus Jericho, X-Pac, Tajiri, and more. Up over the top, Hurricane Helms. K-Quick into the ropes. Hurricane Helms knocked down. Went for the kick.
Went for the same move.
Kick to the midsection. Hurricane Helms in trouble. K-Quick with him up top, face first. Goes Hurricane Helms, center of the mat. Here's the cover by K-Quick.
He got it.
And chalk one up for the Alliance.
Here's your winner,
WWF picks up a win thanks to K-Quick in this one. Limousine arriving here. This is live outside of WWF New York, Al. And perhaps our guest host here tonight, Raven. And there he is, the turncoat, the man who defected to the Alliance from the WWF, Raven. Hey!
Hey.
That's Terry!
What's she doing with it?
Terry? She's with Raven? What's this all about?
I will continue to do it. And I will continue to do it. And I will continue to do it. And I will continue to do it until I can do it no longer.
Be sure to catch the Toughen Up Half Nelson Marathon, premiering next Saturday at noon.
Hey, you can get your school supplies a lot of places, but there's probably only one place you can also win a free college education, Office Max. With the $1 million Max to School sweepstakes, sponsored by the Office Max Charitable Foundation, where you could win one of 15 scholarships, each up to $20,000 per year for 4 years. $1 million worth of free college. Hey, they figure pretty soon you'll need office supplies. Then maybe you remember who your friends are. Office Max. With low prices guaranteed, why buy school supplies anyplace else?
NBA Street. EA Sports. Big. Rated E for everyone.
Are you planning on being a bachelor your whole life, Jesse James?
Not if I find the right girl.
Baby, cool your jets is what I say. When you up and crack, I'm gone, but you will be missed. Yeah, when I'm ready. 'Cause I need some reason.
American Outlaws. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
What? You never pushed a push pop? Where have you been, man? Saturn?
Push pop.
You never pushed a push pop? You don't know what your mouth is missing.
Push pop out for great flavor. Push it down and say something later.
Push a great tasting push pop.
One tough brand.
When it comes to skirts, make mine a mini.
Keep it coming up. Keep it coming up. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it. No, don't stop.
A little less skirt, a lot more leg. More leg, less money. You gotta get this look. Only at Old Navy.
Take a walk in Iverson's shoes. Reebok I3 Playoff Low at Foot Locker.
And now, the RC Cola Rewind. Drink RC Cola. Great taste, great value, guaranteed.
Wait a minute! Test from the WWF, but he just cleaned Farouk's clock!
Clue. In fact, I'll give him $1. He has gotten himself involved in something very dangerous and very scary. And he's in there with Kane and Taker is going to kill Dallas Page.
And don't forget Canyon. I'll tell you, folks, it is going to be a wild scene next Sunday night, live on pay-per-view from San Jose for SummerSlam. But right now, the battle continues between the WWF and the Alliance.
Coaching the ring, representing the Alliance at a combined weight of 540 pounds, Sean Stasiak and Mike.
And you make a really good point. I mean, Diamond Dallas Page is the man who was stalked who is obsessed with The Undertaker's wife, Sarah. Once they get inside that steel cage come Sunday at SummerSlam, there is absolutely nowhere for DDP to run.
And what would you do if you had an opportunity like that to get your hands on the man who was stalking your wife, who was worshiping your wife?
I'd do what any red-blooded American male would do, and that would be kick the hell out of him, which is what Undertaker's going to do to Diamond Dallas Page come Sunday at SummerSlam. And they also make a very good point about Canyon. Here's a young kid who came into this alliance situation looking to make a name for himself. He runs around saying, who better than Canyon? He's got a complex. He is striving for attention. He wants attention.
But he's going to get it, isn't he? Yeah. Talk about a rubber dummy. I tell you, he couldn't have picked a worse time or a worse partner than Dallas Page.
Let me ask you a question about Canyon, Al. I mean, is Canyon just stupid, or does he have a reason to be involved with Diamond Dallas Page in this situation with The Undertaker and Kane?
Well, yeah, he does. I mean, let's face it. Who else would be gutsy enough? Who else would take a move like this to ask Undertaker to make them famous? And of course, if he's figuring, Canyon's figuring, that if Undertaker makes Dallas Page famous, it's going to rub off. Plus, a whole lot more is going to rub off. SummerSlam in that cage.
Crash Holly and Sean Stasiak starting things off in this tag team matchup by Slick Scissors by Crash Holly. Here's the tag to Mike Awesome. And Mike Awesome into the ring. Nice drop toe hold by Crash Holly. And here comes Hardcore. I'll tell you, Hardcore Holly is a man who is entirely miserable every day of the week.
Grouchy, crabby, persnickety, you name it. He's just generally upset at life.
And here comes Cousin Crash into the ring against Mike Awesome. And true to his name, Mike Awesome does have the potential to be incredibly awesome sometime in the near future.
He's got the size, he's got the build, he's got the athletic ability.
Oh, look at him. Big elbow to the head by Mike Awesome. And, nice suplex to Crash Holly, who lands on the back of his head.
Wow, Crash was short already. You didn't need to throw him on top of his head, too.
SummerSlam a week away on pay-per-view. And it is somewhat ironic that Diamond Dallas Page and Canyon head into that steel cage match, the WWF Tag Team Champions, and Undertaker and Kane head into it as the WCW Tag Team Champions.
Completely flip-flopped all in one night. That's how quick things are changing around here.
Sean O'Hare, Chuck Palumbo from the Alliance saying they would take on anyone from the World Wrestling Federation. It didn't matter who it was. Well, when the Brothers of Destruction showed up, I think the youngsters Palumbo and Hare probably thought twice about their decision to run their mouth.
And obviously they choked big time. That's all you could hear coming from the ring was,
oh, look out now. Crash. Sean Stasiak into the cover. Hook of the leg. And Crash kicks out. Palumbo and O'Hare did what they could. A great showing on SmackDown this past Thursday night. But the Brothers of Destruction winning the WCW Tag Team Championship.
And let's face it, that's the bottom line, is that the Brothers of Destruction walked out of there with the WCW titles, and Palumbo and O'Hare came up with the short end of the stick.
It is title for title. It is championships on the line inside a steel cage Sunday. But I can guarantee you one thing. For the Undertaker and Kane, it's not about gold. It's Awesome. Off the elbow, cover, kick out. It's not about gold for the Brothers of Destruction.
No. It's all about revenge. It's all about sending home a message to Dallas Page to leave people's alone.
Powerbomb by Mike Awesome. Hardcore Holly. Shot to the head. Breaks up the 3 count. And Awesome. No tag made there, but referee Charles Robinson from the Alliance had his back turned.
Bob Holly is so grouchy. He doesn't even like Christmas music. Mick Foley and I were playing Christmas music in the car one time, and he actually got upset because we were playing Christmas music.
And you were just getting into the season, right?
That's right, even though the season was 3 or 4 months away.
Oh, look out now, neck breaker by Sean Stasiak. Could be the victory. Hook of the leg, Hardcore with a vengeance. Breaks up the 3 count.
See, all they're doing is they're taking Bob Holly off. That's not smart.
Not at all. Sean Stasiak backing Crash Holly into his corner. I tell you, they're doing an extremely good job, the Alliance team is, of keeping Crash Holly isolated from his cousin Hardcore.
He needs to make that tag, and he needs to make it here soon. That is the object in a tag match, is to make a tag.
Boot to the face.
He's got an opportunity here. What is he doing?
Now Crash boot to the face, off the second rope, planting Mike Awesome. Center of the ring, and Crash needs to make a tag now.
Make it now. Come on. Hardcore Holly reaching over the top rope, begging him to tag him.
Crash Holly desperately needs to make a tag. Mike Awesome trying to make it to his corner, and Sean Stasiak. K-Quick with a win has already given the WWF 1 victory over the Alliance here tonight on Heat. Can the Hollies make it 2? And there's Hardcore with the right hand. And a shot to Mike Awesome as well. And Hardcore Holly is cooking.
Here comes
Stasiak up off the ropes. Big back body drop. Hardcore Holly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shot to the lower extremities of Mike Awesome.
A little wood on the ball there.
And Hardcore whipping Stasiak up off the ropes.
Best drop kick in the business.
Definitely. Up underneath the chin, hook in the leg by Hardcore. And now also breaks up the 3 count. And now both Hollies, and now both members of the Alliance team in the ring. Awesome, Stasiak. Look out. Awesome runs into Crash.
Wow.
Both men in La La Land. Holly plants Awesome. Stasiak rolls him over quickly. Could he get him here? There's 2, and Holly kicks out. That was close.
Yes.
And Stasiak with a clothesline to Hardcore Holly. And now Stasiak calling for Awesome to climb the ropes. High-risk maneuver for the big man.
Mike Awesome, for all his size, though, he can fly.
Stasiak plants Hardcore Holly. Mike Awesome top rope. Hardcore moves out of the way. Nobody home for the splash. Stasiak is celebrating. And Hardcore Holly. Oh, look out. Crash outside with Awesome. Stasiak with a counter inside the ring. Hardcore's in trouble. Oh, nice counter.
Beautiful.
Stasiak up. Here it comes. Alabama Slammer. Whoa. By Hardcore Holly.
That's it.
The Hollies win run for the WWF.
You know, I always thought Crash was a little taller on the Lucky Charms box.
I'll tell you, Al, if you're keeping score, it's 2-0. World Wrestling Federation here tonight.
We are going into SummerSlam strong, Michael.
Been a successful heat for the WWF thus far.
Well, I'm convinced that long before this whole Saturn thing erupted, that you had to be disillusioned with the whole World Wrestling Federation treatment and the code array of nut job they put you in.
Oh my God, I'm so happy now. This is the best, and I'm sick of working with freaks. You know, I want something new. I want something better.
We can give you something better. We can give you something more. I mean, no longer will you be with cross-dressing nutcases. No longer will you be with mop-toting freaks. I mean, we can give you money, and we can give you power. The Alliance can give you all these things, and more.
Tell you, Terry looks like she's into Raven.
A little bit. Seems like Raven's taking a page right out of Paul Lee's old recipe for Kool-Aid there.
I'll tell you, Terry and Raven are going to be joining us in a little bit with a big interview here tonight on Sunday Night Heat. But coming up next, Lance Storm of the Alliance puts the WWF Intercontinental title on the line. Can Scotty 2 Hotty bring the gold back to the WWF?
The attitude, the excitement, nothing beats the experience of the WWF Live. Tomorrow night, Raw is War comes to the sold-out Allstate Arena in Chicago. Thursday night, it's SmackDown live from the East Center in Salt Lake City. Friday night, we invade the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. Saturday night, we will rock the Sullen Arena in Fresno, California. 1 week from tonight, it's SummerSlam from the sold-out Compaq Center at San Jose. And 1 week from tomorrow, it's Raw is War from the Arco Arena in Sacramento. There's nothing like the WWF Live.
Little fun into your life. You could win a trip to New York City for MTV's New Year's Eve party, Fruitworks gear, and MTV electronics. Enter to win by logging on to fruitworks.mtv.com or going to your local FYE retail locations.
Williams was arrested on the suspicion of murdering 6 rail workers.
Damn, girl. I like you already.
John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars, rated R, opens August 24th.
How much PC can $849 get you? More PC than we can tell you about in 30 seconds. The compact Presario 5000T. Let us build one for you. Call us direct at 1-800-336-1366 for all this, and we'll double your memory for free. A super-fast Intel Pentium 3 processor, CD-ROM, accelerated graphics, pro-quality audio system, monitor, one-touch internet access, lots of memory, plus 5 color choices, red, green, blue, purple, and orange. And that's just for starters. Hey, do I have time to mention the...
Dish on Demand is busting at the seams with tons of pay-per-view movie fun.
I'm the Petter Familius.
Who elected you leader of this outfit?
Big laughs. Comical craziness. Grab your remote, order a pay-per-view movie, and laugh again and again with the all-day Dish ticket. Dish on Demand. Stay home. Stay happy.
And the winner is... Best Hip Hop Video category. Here are the nominees for Best Rock Video. All of our nominees. No one is around to say... Best Female Video, ladies and gentlemen. The nominees for Best Group.
We are back on Sunday Night Heat live from WWF New York in the heart of Times Square, New York City, right around the corner. The Intercontinental title is on the line.
And tonight's Heat is brought to you by the motor oil that provides maximum protection, Castrol GTX. Drive hard.
And by Lunch Boots and Shoes, tough enough to handle anything. Hey, check these out. I'm wearing them right now.
And by Chef Boyardee. Overstuff yourself on Monday nights with Chef Boyardee, Overstuff, and the WWF. And I just happen to be eating Chef Boyardee Overstuff right now.
Great for you. Hottest show on TV this summer.
Tough enough.
I'll show you what happened last Thursday night on the #1 rated show on MTV.
Michael, I tell you, that was a cool moment for the Hardys to come there and spend that time with the Tough Enough kids. Because for them, I mean, they're close to the same age, and these kids worship. I mean, they absolutely hero worship these Hardys. And for them to have the opportunity to actually get in the ring and to work with their heroes, I mean, it was a big moment. It was a big pick-me-up for these kids. Because at that point in time, they were beat up, they were worn down, and it really picked their spirits right up.
And they didn't have to deal with you for a week. Intercontinental title on the line right here on Sunday Night Heat.
It's Captain Charisma, Lance Storm.
Making his way to the ring representing the Alliance, weighing in at 230 pounds, Intercontinental Champion, Lance Storm.
Captain Charisma.
Yeah, it's good to see that the Alliance has their own Steve Blackman. This guy is very serious, and he's got the same haircut.
But he is the Intercontinental Champion.
And I'm not taking nothing away from him. The guy is not just the Intercontinental Champion. He was an ECW 3-time tag team champion. He was, you know, he held simultaneously the US title, the Cruiserweight title, and the Hardcore title on WCW.
I'll tell you, Scotty 2 Hotty really made a huge impression right here at WWF New York, right here on Sunday Night Heat last week. In fact, we had that worm race, and Scotty actually, well, we had a little bet in the side. He actually had the winning time.
That's right. I'm beginning to think that it was a little, shall we say, fixed.
Oh, will you stop?
I don't know.
Scotty 2 Hotty with a chance here tonight to bring the Intercontinental Championship back to the World Wrestling Federation. Lance Storm is scheduled. Oh, look at this now. Lance Storm from behind, attacking Scotty 2 Hotty, and we are underway in this matchup. Next week at SummerSlam on pay-per-view, Al, Lance Storm is set to defend the Intercontinental title against Edge, and that should be a good one.
Hey, and let me point something out. I mean, I call him Captain Charisma. I call him Mannequin because he takes things so seriously. This guy's an incredible athlete. I wasn't even finished with running down all the accomplishment this guy has made. And I know it personally because he was a former tag partner of mine in ECW. This guy can leap like a gazelle.
And Scotty 2 Hotty up after Lance Storm. Intercontinental title is on the line. It was last Monday night on Raw. Lance Storm embarrassed and humiliated by Edge and Christian. Edge actually pulling Lance Storm's pants down on national television, but Lance got a measure of revenge on SmackDown Thursday night.
That's right. He pulled off the concerto, one of Edge and Christian's own moves, back on Edge.
We understand Edge suffering a slight concussion thanks to the concerto. Will be ready to go at SummerSlam next Sunday night on pay-per-view. Here comes Scotty. Wait for the Bulldog. Lance had it scouted, and there goes Scotty into the steel post, shoulder first.
I'm really looking forward to that match on SummerSlam because this is going to be an incredible physical and athletic match between Edge and Lance Storm.
As Scotty 2 Hotty looks to take the Intercontinental title back to the World Wrestling Federation here tonight. Kurt Angle, look at the crossbody, lateral press by Scotty, and a kick out. Kurt Angle hopes to bring the WWF title back to the World Wrestling Federation. It's Angle Austin for the WWF title next Sunday night.
Next Sunday night.
Covered by Lance Storm, hook to the leg, Scotty kicks out.
Comes down to Angle living up to all his promise. This guy thrives on pressure, Michael. I mean, he literally had the entire country on his shoulders, and he went to the Olympics and he won the gold medal. My money's on Angle next Sunday.
Well, Kurt Angle better thrive under pressure because there's a lot of pressure on Kurt Angle. He holds the hopes of the entire World Wrestling Federation on his shoulders. Next Sunday at SummerSlam. Suplex by Storm. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got him. No. Kick out by Scotty 2 Hotty. Stone Cold Steve Austin, still the toughest SOB in the history of the World Wrestling Federation. And we saw that viciousness, that aggressiveness of Austin come out this past Thursday on SmackDown. Remember, 2 weeks ago, Kurt Angle promised Deborah, Stone Cold's wife, that he was going to break Austin's ankle. Well, Austin wanted to have the preemptive strike on SmackDown.
Without a doubt. Austin might be a cruel, sadistic bully, but let's face it, Austin's smart. He's no dummy. He knows Angle is probably one of the biggest threats that he's going to face in a long time for that WWF title, and he's going to do everything he can to keep a hold of that belt.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin is obsessed with being WWF champion. Lance Storm, Intercontinental champion. What a tremendous counter by Scotty 2 Hotty. And what a win this would be for Scotty 2 Hotty here tonight on Heat. Referee beginning the count. Intercontinental title is on the line. Folks, coming up next, a sit-down interview with Raven and Terry here on Heat. That should be interesting. A lot of questions asked those two as Scotty and Lance Storm rise slowly to their feet. Scotty with a right hand to Lance Storm. Battling back. Lance Storm is his right hand, and Scotty knocks him down. Lance Storm up off the rope. Scotty 2 Hotty with a big back body drop. And the momentum could be shifting the WWF way. Right now, the World Wrestling Federation is 2-0 against the Alliance here tonight.
And you know what all the fans are there to see?
What? Could it be coming?
And
Bulldog!
Yes! He's got the happy face. He's got the happy face. I think he's going to show the worm.
The fans have come to their feet. Scotty 2 Hotty, perhaps on the verge of being crowned Intercontinental Champion. There's a chop to the neck.
Get on him.
Scotty wasted a little too much time, and Lance Storm countered. And there is that ring instinct of Lance Storm you were talking about. Scotty up over the top, lands on his feet, off the ropes. Lance Storm slides underneath. And look at, there's the half Boston Crab. Lance Storm with a tremendous counter. Scotty's tapping. Lance Storm retains the Intercontinental title.
Lance Storm literally trying to break Scotty in half with that half Boston Crab.
The Intercontinental title remains in the...
Just keeps getting freaky.
These days, everything's being called fresh. Fresh brewed coffee. How do you know when it was brewed? Fresh air! Hey, look, fresh picked corn. You picked this? How about you, Farmer Brown? You want fresh made? Try the new Subway Selects. Right, Kathy?
Right, Jim. Subway has 4 new Subway Selects made fresh right in front of you. Like the delicious Southwest chicken. Seasoned chicken with a tangy Southwest sauce, all on fresh baked gourmet bread.
See, fresh made does taste better.
Subway is fresh!
Come on, everybody, get on down. Cause you know we got the
Mary J is in the spot tonight, y'all. No More Drama, the highly anticipated new album from Mary J. Blige. Get the party crunk with the new hot joint, Family Affair, produced by Dr. Dre. No More Drama, the new album from Mary J. Blige. Cop yours, August 28th.
Packed with the hugest hits of the decade.
I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film and for the life of me, I cannot remember.
You can't get this incredible collection in any store.
I smell sexy, candy here. Little miss, take you wrong. Ain't nobody gonna bow no more. Yeah, sound is gone.
There's never been a collection like non-stop 90s rock. Your favorite artists, their biggest hits, and no filler.
Feel this way.
by weight. Order this collection by rush delivery.
Everything falls apart. Then I get to try to put it back together. Yeah, see tonight.
You survived the 90s. Now take the best of it with you with non-stop 90s rock.
She's love, she's love, she's love. She might be dead. She's heartbreaking, I'm drowning slowly.
You can order this collection online at MusicSpace.com.
I know.
Don't be a slacker. Get non-stop 90s rock now. To order, have your credit card ready and call the number on your screen or log on to MusicSpace.com. This collection is not sold in any store.
It's a great fit.
Mavi jeans, made in Maviland.
View the world through the eyes of the 10 spot, Thursday at 10 p.m. on the next all-new Tough Enough.
Over the last couple weeks, all the kids have been beaten up.
You're just going to see a beat-up young boy come in here and keep trying to fulfill a dream.
Then catch an all-new diary.
You think you know, but you have no idea.
Now let's get it.
This is the diary of Sean P. Diddy Combs.
The 10 spot, a new vision for television.
And now, the Slim Jim Snap of the Night. Need a little excitement? Snap into a beefy, spicy Slim Jim.
Kurt Angle's helpless. He's gonna break his ankle. Break Kurt Angle's ankle. Kurt Angle's ankle may be broke.
You ain't such a hero now, are you? It's a piece of trash.
Kurt Angle, the ankle lock on Austin. Austin tapping in the ankle lock. Kurt Angle being restrained.
Eat me.
We're back on Sunday Night Heat from WWF New York. Kurt Angle did suffer a severely sprained ankle, but he will be ready to go a week from tonight at SummerSlam. Austin Angle, WWF title is on the line.
Hey, and you can call Austin a cruel, sadistic bully, but like all bullies, Austin's using his brain. He's sending a message to Angle. He's not going to take any chances with that WWF title.
Hopes and dreams of the World Wrestling Federation lie on the shoulders of Kurt Angle. Can Angle bring the WWF title back to the WWF, or the toughest SOB in the history of sports entertainment, Stone Cold Steve Austin, keep the gold around his waist and in the Alliance? We'll talk about one tough individual, the man beast, Rhino from the Alliance.
The one-horned wonder.
He is bad news.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rhino!
Well, the one-horned wonder will take on Chris Jericho at SummerSlam a week from tonight on pay-per-view. Check out the door from SmackDown this past Thursday.
Clear through the Ovaltron. Jeez, what an impact.
And Rhino did that for Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, who Jericho has been berating over in recent weeks.
Hey, he didn't just do it for Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. He did it to
The Abominable Snowman?
Yes.
Will you stop? First the Sasquatch theory, now the Yeti theory.
Hey, if he were to dye his his hair white.
Nonetheless, Billy Gunn set to go one-on-one with Rhino here.
Hey, and I'm just trying to be helpful. I got a new name for their team.
What?
Ash Show.
Will you stop? Billy Gunn and the Big Show.
How about Big Bitch?
Have felt very underappreciated here in the World Wrestling Federation. I believe they're underachievers who are attempting to make a name for themselves by being a team here in the WWF. And I'll tell you, as a team, Billy Gunn and Big Show have done pretty darn well.
I don't know what Billy is doing to get Big Show so motivated, but it's working.
Up over the top goes Billy Gunn. Here comes Rhino. Nice arm drag takedown by the one, Billy Gunn. Rhino, Jericho. Week from tonight. Billy Gunn, hook to the leg, kick out at SummerSlam on pay-per-view. Y2J and Rhino.
Hey, just being helpful again. Got another one.
What?
How about giant guns?
That's
Wait,
great.
That'd probably be Terry.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, look out. Breaker by Billy into the cover. Here it is on Rhino, and Rhino kicks out before the count of 3. A week from tonight at SummerSlam, The Rock and Booker T with the WCW title on the line. And for Booker T, it's put up or shut up time Sunday night.
His moment in the sun, his moment to prove that he is as talented and as good as The Rock is.
The 5-time WCW champion Booker T, the 6-time WWF champion The Rock. Here's the cover by Rhino. There's 2. Billy Gunn gets to show The Rock. And keep in mind, Booker T wanted this match. He challenged The Rock.
That is true. Hey, I tell you what, now Rhino, he's a doubly dangerous man. I know, everybody talks about he's a man beast and he's so intense, but this guy can wrestle too. He was trained by a former friend of mine, Denny Cass, who was an AAU champion. So this guy knows his stuff on the mat.
Well, Billy Gunn, no slouch either. There's the big suplex by Rhino to the one, Billy Gunn.
What is he doing?
Maybe what's Rhino doing?
Yeah.
Looks like he's going up on the ropes. High-risk maneuver for Rhino, the man beast. To the top rope. He's not a high flyer. Here he comes. Billy moves out of the way.
That wouldn't pay off.
And Billy Gunn perhaps could gain some much-needed momentum.
Rhino not exactly aerodynamically built.
Both men knocked down center of the ring with double clotheslines.
Looked like
for Billy and Rhino.
Looked like a Hummer being thrown off the Empire State Building.
What's it going to look like tomorrow night at the Allstate Arena in Chicago? Sold out yet again for Raw is War, 9 o'clock, 8 Central on TNN. How is Raw going to shape SummerSlam? How is SmackDown going to shape SummerSlam? Live from Salt Lake City, Thursday night.
Who knows? I mean, so much can happen in one night. Last week on SmackDown and on Raw, we saw how things changed literally just in those 2 nights alone. I can't imagine what's going to happen in the next 2 nights before SummerSlam.
Rhino to his feet, Billy Gunn as well. Referee Chad Patton administering the count, and here comes the one, Billy Gunn. Right hands as he tries to gain momentum against the man-beast Rhino. Rhino up off the ropes. Here's Billy Gunn with a tremendous slam. Could be all. Hook to the leg. Got him, no. Kick out by Rhino.
Billy Gunn deceptively large, deceptively strong, and incredibly fast. He actually won a foot race against every single WWF superstar in the locker room.
Billy Gunn head bounces off the top turnbuckle, except Tony Jimmer. As Billy Gunn looks to turn around. Here's Rhino. And Billy countered with a kick to the face. Beautiful. This would be Billy into the cover. There's 2. He kicked out. Rhino got the shoulder up.
Incredible.
Can't believe it, Al, that Rhino was able to kick out.
What an amazing move.
Oh, going for the one and only. Billy Gunn setting Rhino up and plants him.
This is it.
Billy into the cover again. There's 1, there's 2, and again Rhino kicks out. And Billy cannot believe it. The look of exasperation on his face. Billy perhaps going for the famouser. Off the ropes. Goal! A gore by Rhino. And Rhino wins. Now Billy pulled out all the stops, but it was the gore from Rhino that stopped the one in his path.
Michael, he hit him so hard, it's surprising he doesn't have 10 feet of intestine blowing in the ring like a party thing.
And Chris Jericho knows all about the gore. Chris Jericho knows what the gore is all about. And this coming Sunday, SummerSlam on pay-per-view, Jericho gets a chance at revenge against Rhino. I'll tell you, it is going to be a battle. Jericho-Rhino, Sunday at SummerSlam on pay-per-view. Coming up next, it's an all-new celebrity death match. Stone Cold Steve Austin calls the shots as 98 Degrees and Blink-182 hijack giant robots to fight the ultimate grudge match. And things heat up with President Bush and Jessica Simpson get in on the action. Don't miss a brand new episode of Deathmatch next on MTV.
And Blink-182 is my daughter's favorite band.
Keep the music going. Buy a Nokia 5165 phone with AT&T wireless service and download from hundreds of musical ringtones. And now, get up to $80 in mail-in rebates.
They come from all over.
You are the cream of the college crop.
They come with attitude.
Hello,
on, baby. Let's go now.
They play hard on the field. They play hard off the field.
I like big women, and they like me. Okay. That is unhealthy.
Summer Catch, rated PG-13, starts August 24th.
Dish on Demand is turning up the heat with smash hit pay-per-view movies. Grab your remote, order a pay-per-view movie, and enjoy it on an all-day Dish ticket. Dish on Demand. Wow. This summer, get ready for the return of the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Finally, The Rock has come back to pay-per-view. WWF SummerSlam, coming live August 19th to Dish on Demand.
Don't miss Stained performing It's Been a While outside and the rest of their red-hot hits on the next Live at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame presented by AT&T Wireless. Premiering Wednesday night at 8, only on MTV. And be sure to tune into more great concerts from your favorite artists all summer long.
We're back on Sunday Night Heat live from WWF New York on MTV. We're in New York City.
And Chef Boyardee proudly presents SummerSlam live next Sunday exclusively on pay-per-view from the sold-out Shark Tank in San Jose, California. Chef Boyardee, bigger for bigger appetites. That was my radio DJ voice.
Sounds like we're sold out here at WWF New York. The question about SummerSlam, would The Rock accept Booker T's challenge to a huge matchup?
It's a step since he came back.
And we're going to whet your appetite all week long. Live Roy's War, 9/8 Central tomorrow night on TNN from the sold-out Allstate Arena in Chicago. SmackDown live Thursday night from Salt Lake City. In a week from tonight on pay-per-view, it's SummerSlam. Sunday Night Heat coming to you live from the Shark Tank in San Jose on MTV right here next week.
Next on